women do not date out of their race enough, and God, please release my sisters from the shackle of only dating black men. I feel like it's time for us to explore our options. It's way more of life to see, way more experiences to have.
Guys, welcome back to my channel. So as for the title, guys, the dusty of the day is this male that a few days back I spoke about him because he was coming out here disrespecting this black woman, and ultimately she told him precisely what, in my opinion, that she should have. She told him that woman should stop taking advice from him because one, he's a deadbeat dad, and two, he's a con. This male, like so many black male, they have find a way for them to come out here and make an easy buck off of black woman, because at the end of the day, these male know that they don't really have to have any type of qualification. They can just come out here, buy a little dusty microphone, and ultimately they know that the vast majority of black women, for the simply fact that they are indeed black and male, they know that they can get these low self-esteem black women to come out here and support them. And unfortunately, this is exactly what this commentator said, and him doing what black male do best, because these male hate when people come out here and tell them about themselves, but they feel like they can come out here and always feel like they have the rights for them to be coming out here telling us as black women what we should be doing with our life, which I think is so hypocritical. Nonetheless, you guys already know how the TikTok algorithm works. Now that I just recently spoke upon this dust bucket, he's nonstop now showing up on my For You page. So I just wanted to come out here and briefly talk about this, because as you guys can see here, he has this little dusty video titled "The Real Reason We Call Out of the Blue." And this male, this is exactly why I continue to say, these male for themselves, they will come out here and tell women exactly who they are. But unfortunately, these women, they will be just disregarding everything that these males say. Nonetheless, guys, listen to what this dust bucket had to say, and then we will come back with more.
I'm not calling your phone because I miss you. I'm not calling your phone because I thought about what I did and how I hurt you and how you're the best thing that ever happened to me. I give you these random check-ins, right? I pop in and out every so often, right? Just to see if I still got it. Just to see if I still have access to you. Just to see if I can say all of the right things at the right time. And before you know it, I'm right back in your house. I'm right back in your mouth. I'm right in between your thighs. I got your back on an emotional roller coaster just to disappoint you again. A lot of times you women, you think that when we call you, when we checking up on you with a hey and how's the family, it's not about your family. It's not even about you. It's for validation of self. I have to know as a man, yeah, I did what I wanted to you. I cheated on you. I lied on you. I had babies on you. I never planned on doing right by you. But I still can have access to you, and it's the ultimate flex. I'm not checking in because I seen your mom at the mall. I never liked your mom. But I do like the fact that I can come disturb your peace every chance that I get. I do like the fact that every time you get close to a man or even think about a relationship, I pop right up, right on time to fuck everything up. Am I lying? Get your tickets to see me tomorrow. New Orleans, we in the building, baby.
So, ladies and gentlemen, you guys just heard it from the horse's mouth himself. And again, I feel like it is very interesting that these male, they have been doing, in my opinion, these male has been doing a very good job on them coming out here and telling women exactly who they are. But once again, we still have a lot of women that they will just disregard whatever these male are telling them, because how does the saying go? These male know that they don't really have to come out here and lie to women, because they know for a fact that if a woman like them enough, the women are gonna lie to themselves, right? Nonetheless, guys, you guys already know, once I saw this and what this dust bucket had to say, I also know that I had to hop into the comment section, because once again, just like that lady previously said, like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, I'm not really sure why black women in 2025 are continuously coming out here taking dating and marriage advice from the least married group of male on this planet Earth. It is something that personally I will never really understand. Can you guys imagine taking dating and marriage advice from male that aren't even in successful relationship? If they are in relationship, we already know that these poor women, they're long suffering. Nonetheless, guys, you guys already know I also had to bring a few comments on here for you guys. So as y'all can see, the first commentator say, what? Let me reblock him right now. This one say, this is why we follow sprinkle sprinkle ladies. This one say, good, don't call. This one say, this actually make me sad that someone can be so cruel to someone who loves them and never would hurt them. This is why solitude is starting to look safer and more appealing every day. Again, I'm not really sure why these women refuse to listen to these male when these male continuously come out here and tell y'all, and not only tell, but these male also show y'all with their action exactly what their intentions are for y'all. But again, if a woman love you enough, she's gonna lie to herself. There's really no need for these dust bucket to do so. This one responded by saying they don't value women who gave them unconditional love ever. They value women they've had to bleed, sweat, and cry for, had to earn by grafting for. This one responded by saying they only care about themselves. That's a huge problem. This is also why I also come out here and encourage you as a woman to always put yourself front and center, because at the end of the day, the best thing any woman can do for themselves is them coming out here and decentering men. Because at the end of the day, one thing that I do admire about men will never settle. But women, on the other hand, we already know we have a lot of women coming out here dating these bums because they see non-existing, in my opinion, non-existing potential in them. Ladies, if these male aren't coming correct, y'all shouldn't even give them access to y'all within the first place. But once again, this right here is something that I truly feel like women, we can take note when it pertains to these male, because at the end of the day, just like this lady say, all these male care about is themselves. And I feel like you as a woman, once you done the work, once you realize that at the end of the day, you're always going to be your best investment, you also is going to come out here and you're just going to disregard, you're going to decenter these men, because at the end of the day, the lowest hanging group of society, black woman, what benefit does these male really add to your life? I have been asking that question for the longest of time, and to this day, no one has been able to answer me. So this other commentator say, he not lying. My ex confirmed it our last argument. He's been blocked since. This one say, the tables always turn, beloved. This one say, bless this man for just confirming what we already know. This one says, so some of y'all thought it was because they miss you? This one say, but see, I'm toxic and will answer, so he think he still has access, but then I'll never respond or show up to meet. This one says, so what you're saying is I'm a man? And this one right here, because I think it is quite interesting that we already know that there's this man lonely epidemic that has been going on, right? With all of these male coming out here saying that how women are no longer how their mom, how their grandmother used to be. Mind you, they're never talking about them not being the provider, the protector, the professor, like how their dad and their grandfather used to be. But that's neither here nor there. I think it is quite interesting that for the longest of time, ever since we have access to all of these different social media apparatus, the lowest hanging group of society has been coming out here running their little filthy mouth. So this is exactly why I say they continuously come out here and tell on themselves. There's just a lot of women that they still continue to refuse to listen to what these men have to say. But just like this commentator here said, So what you're saying is I'm a man because at the end of the day, a lot of smart women, they have been taking pages out of DC men book, and then when they go and apply that on DC men, then they can't really fathom that, right? This one say, and men, please understand, we do the same thing. This one say, I warn every man that I date that I do not circle back. Every single one has tried, and not one how I entertain it. Ladies, know your worth and value. Protect your peace at all costs. This one say, we knew this, sir, but thanks for confirm. Ladies and gentlemen, with that being said, this is all that I have to say on this whole predicament. But I would love to hear what you guys have to say about this deadbeat con ultimately coming out here saying that them as low-hanging group of society, they don't really call because they truly want to be back in your life. The only reason why they call is because they want to see if you're still delusional and if they still have access to you. Nonetheless, guys, you guys just have to listen to what these men have to say, because once again, they're forever coming out here running their little filthy mouth and telling on themselves. It is up to you ladies at this point to decide whether you're gonna thoroughly listen to them or you guys are just gonna continue to live in la la land. Nonetheless, what are your thoughts and opinion, or please get in the comment section down below, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.
Black women, it's time to hold ourselves accountable because we are reaping what we sowed. We have lied and gassed black men up for centuries, letting them think that they are kings with no kingdoms, letting them think that they are the emperor when they are naked. And now we are dealing with the consequences of those actions. Instead of being honest with black men and requiring them to do better for not only themselves, but the community that they helped create, we have allowed them to tear it apart and then put it back together quietly behind their backs and then still let them get the credit for it.